Hello, everybody. Anybody that's hanging around, happy Memorial Day to all the people that celebrate Memorial Day. Um, my goodness, what a shit show yesterday, huh? As you can tell, uh, I'm going to talk about Shanny and Rev. Um, oh God, what can you do? What can you do about them? Um, that house, I went on to Kiwi Farms and now onto Shanny and Rev's thread, and found an archived copy of the house tour, and I was speechless. Not so much, um, Christ, not so much. Holy crap! Hello, Magdalena Pink. Thanks for joining. I'm speechless. I'm trying to get my thoughts together about this, and looking in that kid's bedroom and the condition of his bedding and that mattress. I, the beds. Oh my God! I sit there and I was just on her live. I was going to kind of do a commentary or a comment react to it, but their service is so bad it would have just frustrated everybody. Hey, Kate. Uh, I, oh my God. So what triggered me to do this live? Because I was just gonna. I have stuff to do today, but I'm taking some time. Um, that she was calling everybody that was criticizing her losers. So I'm sorry, pardon me. I didn't blow $1 million in 3.5 years. I don't force my children to sleep on a urine soaked mattress. Get the fuck out of here. Pardon my French, but thought, hey, Mary, Devils, reject Dan. I, People tell me, I don't know. Oh, and then what really put me over the edge here, I'm going to go into a rant here, are people giving them money. She's busy setting up a new PayPal so people can donate to her. I get the trolls. I do, because that's what they do. And for the most part, I can laugh at that. But I think there are some serious people. I think there are some serious people worried about them, not the children. Rev and Shanny. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Please, somebody tell me I'm wrong. Uh, a fool and his money soon parted. Yeah, yeah. And I have said this before. I mean, if I respect everybody's hustle, especially on YouTube, if you can make the coin, make the coin. But don't reward abusers like that Daddy05 guy. That there are some seriously troubled YouTubers raking in the money, and I'm just going, yeah, stop, Oh my God, let's see. Uh, okay, Kate and Dad are busy hugging. Um, yeah, it's like the movies exactly, Magdalena. I don't, I, again, I'm totally, unbelievably speechless, and and I'm more mad at the chat than I am at them at this point. Because, like I said, I get, hey Annie, I get it. I get the trolls. I see it on every platform, or not platform, but every other channel I'm on. There's always somebody sticking it to the host with a, like a $5, like what Miss Hussey did to Kyra Simons. given her $5 to buy booze, knowing that she has issues with addiction, not alcohol, just addictions. No, it's a sucker punch, and for some, it's kind of funny. I have to admit, when Alana gets hers, I'm right there giggling madly like a child. But when it's a serious issue, like those poor boys, and I know I jokingly called them ferals the other day, but they are. I don't think those kids have any social skills. And I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the world where children are disposable like that. I don't know. Okay, so parts of that just disgusting. I don't understand why or how people could live like that. Me neither. I'm not a neat pit. I'm one of those people that have stacks of stuff around, only because that's part of my uh, life, because I have ADHD. Everything is partly done. I don't live in filth. I just live where I have to step over stuff because I'm going to sort that out. Yeah, you know what I mean. um, yeah, Annie, the road trip one this morning. I couldn't. I don't know if it was me or them, but it was a bad connection. Uh, yeah, but I just love the deflection that they have because it's everybody else's fault but theirs. Um, what was it last night? They were accusing everybody of breaking into the house and making it look like that, staging it so it looked like they were pigs. Not remembering that Rev had said to the people just before they left, the doors are open, the garage door is open, help yourself. Yeah, I'd have to be sprayed down after even entering that house, I think. Um, yeah, there is a exactly, Annie. There is a difference between filth and messy, and I'm a messy girl. I admit it. I have, the clean laundry sitting on in the basket, ready for me to fold and put away from last week. And I've got my dirty pile to do laundry, which I'm okay with doing. I can actually do that. It's dealing with the aftermath, and my dishwasher needs to be unloaded. I need to vacuum. I've got the vacuum cleaner out, but it's just sitting by the plug smiling at me. It's just disorganization. It's more likely for me is disorganization. I can't seem to focus much the older I get. I need a maid. Yeah, you can't stage that level of filth, Kate. Absolutely, you can't. That cat box. I'm just going. If you can't care, does anybody know what happened to those guinea pigs? Because I was off and on with Shanny for the longest time. I could take some of her shit, then I couldn't. I mean, I watched her arrest tapes when they happened, or videos when they happened, and I thought, oh wow, those poor kids. I think Rev got. Yeah, yeah, I think so too, Annie. I don't know. I wanna think that they're massive trolls, but I don't think they have the smarts for that. Um, yeah, he's not the brightest. He blames his wet brain. I, I, I just think his mother and father were brother and sister. It's pretty much. Uh, and I know. Oh God. Oh yeah, I saw the fake panic attack, and she fell over. But if she actually had gone to the hospital, you don't think she'd be live streaming that shit? And Rav sitting outside the hospital in a panic, and there he is making his kid sit at the edge of a trap. Yeah, she was over eating something and laughing probably. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Annie. She's screaming, "I have breathe." they need in they don't deserve those children. I wish she would just say, you know what, here, somebody take them, somebody give them a better life, even if it's not exactly all that. Um, well, yeah, with yesterday's video, Annie, when the boys in the back were trying to reassure their mother, or the youngest one, I think the older one was just rolling his eyes at this point, was trying to be reassuring. And she shuts him down. Rev tells him to shut up. Um, okay, I agree. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Who live streams their panic attack if it wasn't a monetary grab? Um, Rev shouldn't be around children. He simply cannot cope with that. Maybe he's got some brain damage issues. Um, I hate to think what happens off camera with those boys. I'm pretty sure they're locked in that stink hole of a room. Uh, and of course, they're out the where they're going, the town they're going to, and their new home address has been doxed. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. Anybody interested just needs to go to Kiwi Farms. It's there. Oh God, no, Rev is not the father. No, Shanny was married prior, and he's the, either it was the ex-husband's or a prior relationship to that. I'm not quite sure. If anybody knows, please tell me. Um, Hello, hey, Pink. If I didn't say hello, I think I did. Um, yeah. So I'm not sure what is wrong. It's not just the states, but Canada too, um, where the kids are just sort of, what's that word? When people get killed in a war, collateral damage. That's it for somebody's. Um, there I go again. See, I spiral off into 5,000 thoughts and I can't focus. Um, no, but for me, I don't know. I think childbearing should be a privilege, not a right. I'm gonna leave you that. Just from what all I see. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. Are you premiering your new video content tonight, Annie? Because I want to make sure I'm there to watch. Let me know, please. Um, I also caught up on the Alana drama, and I decided to withdraw from poking at her for a while for my own sanity, not hers. Uh, so, uh, yeah, it got a little too intense, and I'm too new in your community to know really what's going on, and I don't. That's another thing I kind of wanted to address too, was I think discords are evil and nasty, and I don't belong to any. I don't intend to belong to any. Um, I have an Instagram, but there's nothing on it. I just use it to communicate with other people that don't have Twitter or prefer, just private messages. I don't I don't do anything on Instagram other than that. Um, I've abandoned my Facebook years ago. I am a Twitter tard though, but I don't engage in verbal wars with other people. I post baby animals. Yeah, you surrender. You know what, Annie? You just concentrate on your new content. Let it all go. Just like a duck back. Just let it. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I agree, Pink. People get too comfortable in discords and say too much. I'm not one of those people. If I had, like sitting in front of something, if I don't have anything really that nice to say about a third person that I know, I don't say anything. I'm one of those people that know the difference between gossip and confidence. If you have, like, I got into a big argument with at work. We had one of those sessions where employee had to get along with your employees, and one of the topics that came up was gossip. and they were trying to tell us all not to get too friendly, and yada 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 yada. And I kind of put my hand up and I said, well, if I have a colleague that had a really bad day or had a bad issue with another colleague, and she's venting to me, I know me, I don't gossip. I don't, and when I say gossip, I don't listen to somebody's confession and then run off and tell somebody else. So I know the difference between you just venting and me being a sly bitch and off and whispering in somebody else's ear. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that with my siblings because I come from a very large family, and sometimes there's the telephone game, and I kind of just shut it down. I don't want to know. Honestly, I don't want to know. So let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about your kids. Let's talk about going shopping. I don't want to hear anything else other than that. But that's me. Uh, Dan, watching Alana is touch and go now. She dirty deletes a lot of her crazy. Um, I she faked her own death a couple of months back, and we all knew she faked it. I think a couple of people were scared that she may have really died, and they were hurt very much by her lies. And I'm giving you the really short version of it. But she's got years of it. She's faked accidents. She's faked house fires. She's faked. Help me out, everybody. You know what? Uh, yeah, Kate. Actually, I agree. Is as evil as you allow it to be, because another person that I mod for, if you're not familiar with her, Fedora, straight talking Fedora chick, she moderates her Discord. Like I said, I don't, but this is what from other people, and her Discord is actually very friendly, and any mess is quickly gotten rid of. So yeah, there are. I'm sure there are people that moderate their discords like severe, that I just don't want to. I just don't. Um, it'd be funny if this new house is a shithole. No, actually, I saw a picture of it from the outside. It is owned by apparently Rev's aunt and uncle. So it might be a shithole inside. I wouldn't rent them anything but a shack, to tell you the truth. Um, well, me too. I'm hooked on the farms. Mad respect to the farms. Don't sue me. I heard her on Minching's panel once. Alana sounded like it. Oh my God, she's like what, 39 or 40, something like that. That woman has been ridden hard and put up wet. There it. I screen record every video Alana does for documentary purposes. Oh, Pink, you should do like a big retrospective. I would watch that. I would pay money to watch that. I heard they inherited two homes from the parents. I don't know. Honestly, Magdalena, I don't know. Um, I don't know who think was a good idea. I would probably be putting down caveats like, Rev, come home, leave that bitch where she is. She spent all your inheritance. I don't blame her for that. That was Rev too. I think Rev couldn't manage the money. Didn't get a money manager. Didn't probably never listen to the bank's advice. I heard that they inherited two homes. Yeah, small except for. Oh, okay. No, I haven't heard anything, Kate, like that. But doesn't means nothing to me. You have almost 300 of her videos. Oh my God, I love it. uh, with all that money, I'm surprised she didn't get her teeth fixed. And I bet those kids' mouths are ashamed too. Um, that's absurd. Good to know because it deletes everything. Because even here, children get free dental up to, I think it's 10, 10 or 12. It could have changed. I don't know. I don't have children, so, but, it I don't know if there's something like that in the States, but uh, having teeth like that at that age shouldn't be. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. She dirty deletes everything. Annie, I believe it was an inheritance. I'm not sure from what side of the family. Was it maternal or paternal? I don't know. But I don't know how Shanny hooked up with Rev. Um, he when they had that big fight video, did you see that part where he was accusing her of forcing the relationship because they were sort of online when they were part of that religious debate thing way back when, and she called it a relationship, and he said it wasn't, and he made the mistake of helping her, and she sort of just glommed onto him. I don't know. She denies it. I kind of believe her because she looked really hurt when he said that. So I don't know. I think him threatening to kill her kids should have been several red flags later. But yeah, something doesn't add up. I don't know what it is. Um, how does he go through all that money? Uh, I think that he invested a lot of it in cryptocurrency that didn't pan out. He bought a whole shitload of junk like cars and equipment and guitars, and but I think he lost a lot on investment because you got to be really stupid to just buy things. I don't know. Can you buy? I don't know. If I had $700,000, I'd be here to investor. Tell me what to do with this. So it's a continual income, like anybody would, I think. It's just a waste. And I don't feel sorry for them at all. I do not wish them, you know, oh, who am I kidding? I wish them a whole lot of ill. Those, yeah, if not for anything, it's for those kids. I know, Annie. I'm looking at that video on Kiwi Farms, and I'm looking at the 65-inch TV, and I'm looking at all the PlayStation games. Doesn't matter if they're old PlayStation games. There's a market. Even a 60-year-old woman knows there's a market out there for PlayStation games. I even know I can make a fortune or a small fortune on the two old VCRs I still have in storage for the parts. I could sell those. I don't think they just didn't have any idea what to do, or they didn't want to spend money shipping this stuff out. Um, all those comic books, and he had them all in plastic sleeves. And why wouldn't you take them to the pawn shop? If anything, why wouldn't you just walk it over to the pawn shop? Even if you got a third of what the value was, it's something. Ay, ay, ay. Ah. Are you off, Mary, or is Kate off and running? Oh, yeah, Kate. Okay, honey, thanks for dropping in. Um, Come back next time when I have something to say. Oh gosh. Okay. She said she raised over 700. Why not get a U-Haul? Yeah, yeah. Well, that would interfere in Shanny's food. Um, I left sort of a snarky comment on her. She did a brief hotel motel sort of goodnight video, and I just sort of went in there and said, "I bet that's the first clean bed those boys have seen since whenever." So uh, I would never have left all my belongings behind too. No, no, no. I'm one of those people that are overly attached to stupid things, and I have to do that. Does it bring me joy before I throw it away? Rev still has 17,000. What? How did he manage that? Mary, tell me more. They are both too lazy to do anything productive. Yeah, it's smoking pot, and I have nothing against pot. Pot's legal where I live. I indulge, but I don't make a big issue of it. And I think I only did it once online, and I never did it again because I was modding somebody's live. And I was entirely too. Never mind. um, Yeah, but yeah, they're that'll all be spent. I mean, I was wondering why she was leaving all her stuff behind with a smile on her face, and I'm going, yeah, they probably. I was thinking they probably had packed it up, and they were just telling their audience bullshit. But if he's got that much money left, they'll be buying. Oh my God. I don't know. We should do a sort of a lottery on how long it'll be before before they lose that money. Uh, all his money was from the death of his parents. They were very well. Oh, well, yeah, I knew they were wealthy. I just wasn't sure if it was their parents or a relative that did it. But it is from their parents. What a legacy to leave, huh? Just blow all your inheritance on some gigantic disease, plague, a plague that entered your life. What they should have done, or I can speculate all I want, but even if I knew my kid had some issues, you can put that money into a trust and give them a living allowance. It could have been very generous, but it would have at least been under control. So there you go, a lesson to learn when you win the lottery. Oh no, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine the cat urine. And it's that house. It's a good thing it was what, one or two cats they have? Because if they had been cat people, that house would have been condemned because you hear those news stories all the time of those crazy cat people, and there is no getting that smell out. So they have to pretty much tear it down and start again. It's yeah. That's another thing that needs to be. Not everybody can own pets. If you can't be empathetic towards your animal, whether it's a bird, a gerbil, cat, dog, the one thing what enrages me most is chained dogs in a yard, because that is an accident waiting to be happened. Rev's mother was the last one that passed away. Rev received a boatload of money and CDs. The CDs can be cashed out. No. Oh. So actually, that should be brought up over on their live when they're e-begging. How interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, that kind of makes sense now. Why they were not going to, because if they've got all that money, they can just simply buy it again. Stupid. Stupid. I have a feeling they will lose custody this time with so much proof. I doubt it. Magdalena, I would love to see that happen, but I have been so, you wait, there's some idiot people like Onision, and you're just waiting for justice to come, and it kind of never does. However, there are some that have been have been punished. What was that woman that adopted that autistic Chinese child? Is she still got a channel? I never really watched her. Just when the scandal hit, I kind of tuned in. And but is she still around and posting and trying to get back her former glory? uh, I have a feeling that they will lose. Yeah, yeah. Okay, read that one. Yeah. So that's life, isn't it? Ooh. Anyway, Huxley. Yes, poor baby Huxley. I wish somebody would do an update on how that boy's doing with his new family. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Don't adopt if you can't commit to it. Yeah, and that was a strange name too to give a little boy. I don't know. Yeah, what was her name? I don't want to know. I don't want to check up on her. But yeah, and then there was Daddy O5, and that other woman that forced her kids to perform. She starved them and she was like tortured them and beat them if they got their lines wrong. Oh, the Stoffers, that's it. Not the one I was just talking about. She got justice. So there are a few, but there's not enough. Those family vloggers. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, there you go. I said I'm speechless. Who else can we talk about here? Ha ha ha. Anybody else made news other than Shanny? Did Fedora cover them for a while? Probably she did. She did. She was doing a lot. She was doing a lot of commentary on people I didn't follow. Like that guy. That's see, I forget all these names. Rage Mash. What's that? I'm old. Is it like? Oh, Alana was in the hospital again with another seizure. Is she live now, or is she getting the backlash from her last? From her last couple of videos, I just said, I got to take a break from this idiot. As she mentioned when her new RV is coming, because I need to watch that. She did a short yesterday. Maybe she's out of SteamYard hours. She does go on, unless she's paying for it. I doubt it, though. That's another one she does. She does this poor thing, but yet goes and does makeup reviews, buys makeup. Well, pink. I don't think it's a true RV. I think it's probably a big camper, and so she's not. She thinks it's going to be in fabulous condition when she gets it. Hey Lucy, we have Fraggle. How's things? Can Alana get benefits? You know what? I think she does. To be honest, I think she does because there's like I said, where is she getting these money for wigs and her Ipsy bag or whatever beauty subscription she's doing? Um, She orders off Amazon. Yeah, so if you're like really poor, I don't think Carlos makes that much money. Um, he probably just pays for the food and the cigarettes. So I don't know. Yeah, but I do think she's got disability. How can she not? She's a train wreck. Um, she's got photos of it, which can get on. Yeah. I mean, I can Google image search RV and get the same thing. Um, yeah, I'm waiting for the same thing, Pink. I am. I'm waiting. She's gonna make cushions. The reason, actually, why I said thought camper instead of RV is when she showed the where they were going to put the bed, and anybody that owns an RV knows that there are dedicated bedrooms in RVs. Even the low end budget RVs have dedicated bedrooms. Although I was kind of impressed with that bathroom, that was kind of big. Um, she's ever seen it? No, she hasn't. She's only seen it, Annie. She only got like what 3 or 4 pictures or slides. So I don't know if it was emailed to her. Who knows? But does anybody have a timeline when this thing is supposed to be delivered? Who's not a fan of Fraggle? She's cuddly. It looked decent on, yeah, in the video. It's probably not going to be like that. It's like buying a car online. You never get what you need or you think it is. Uh, I hope it's decent. As much as I rag on Alana, I don't wish her ill like I wish Shanny ill. Um, I think that there is some, if she would just stop trying to scam everybody, that there's actually a soul there. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving her too much credit. Frankel hugs. uh, oh dear. So I guess the rest of the week. What are you guys doing for your long weekend? We had ours last weekend. So barbecues. How do you celebrate Memorial Day? Yeah, Magdalena. I totally. Some of that medication she's taken is keeping her up 24 hours out of 24 hours. Poor Carlos. Hashtag free Carlos. Uh, like you said, she is sly, yeah, but she is not. Yeah, well, we can't say for sure, but because I don't think that Alana ever had custody of her kids. I think they were taken from her. Um, and I feel bad that she has to. She should have just said she never had kids. I don't know. Everybody would have left her alone, I think. Uh, you're off to your husband's parents, the in-laws, the outlaws. Uh, you're chilling out at Fraggle Rock. Oh dear. Uh, it's Belinda's birthday. Wasn't that Saturday? I tuned in for a little while, but it was when she started broadcasting. It was late for me, so I watched it a little bit and then went to bed. Great in-laws, good. It's always good to have great in-laws. Dear. Let's see, catching up. Where's my water? Here it is. Oh, it did? Okay, because when I woke up the next morning, because I thought I'd just watch it and replay, it was like gone. It was gone. And I, because she was raking in the super chats. That was a good birthday. Um, is it because she was an open panel? I have noticed that if you post the link a lot, spam bots appear. It, it depends on what kind of they're the ones that will come in and leave like a link to something on your comment section. Um, advertising. Some of them are porn. It's best to get rid of them immediately. Don't even click the link. Yeah, they're you can get. They should be reported. It's been really bad lately. Yeah, I went. Yeah, I think I turned it off just as Ilona came on. She was doing the on her treadmill. So it's too bad that ruined her birthday. Like what, Lucy? What did they say? Why can't they have let people have a nice birthday online with their friends? Uh, this was multiple accounts with horrible names saying horrible things. Oh, uh, that was probably Miss Huzzy then. So it was a targeted attack from a hater and not advertising bots. Okay. What a bunch of bitches. Uh, N words, R words, of course. That is too bad. How, you know, because she was making good, they were all jealous. Worse than the bots Alana gets. Oh, no. Uh, they trigger Alana. They're not really that bad. They gas her up. That's their thing. They get her mad. They feed her false information, um, and then because Alana is reactive and they know it, like somebody starts telling me stuff, I'm gonna be quiet about it. I'm gonna go check it out first. If it's not serious for me to even react to, I'll ignore it and push it on, keep pushing it on, and yeah, hater bots. Yeah, no, it was bots. I've seen that happen to other lives, not related to Hater Nation. Really, Pink? I have never witnessed that before. Wow. I hope she reported it to YouTube. Damn. What is it? Somebody putting happy birthday in a live stream and they all come running. Excuse me. Wow. Wow. Stupid. Anyway, kids, I should wrap it up now, and because it's not a holiday for me, so I got to get finished dressing and get on with my day. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I will. Oh, Gigi had another Belinda birthday live. Well, how did it go, Lucy? Before I sign off, watch. Magdalena, Kiwi Farms archived that video. So I think it's on the Hater Nation thread. So if you do a little digging, uh, oh, good, it was good fun. I've actually started watching a bunch of documentaries on YouTube, so I start binge watching things. I think the other day I was into the airplane crash investigation videos. Now I was watching poverty in Britain and people living life on social services and how they cope. So I binge watched a bunch of those. And I guess I was trying to watch program to make me feel better. I blame COVID. All right. Anyway, yes. Bye, Lucy. Thank you for dropping in. Magdalena, Pink, Annie, Mary, Dan. I know you've disappeared. That's okay. And I will talk to you guys later. Again, thank you and I appreciate you. Oh, hey, thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah. Bye, everybody.